Chapter number 8 from your second book, that is from moment. Okay, the chapter name is A House is Not a Home. So first we understand the difference of these two words, house and home. Okay, can you imagine that both the words are having the same meaning? Both the words are having the same meaning? Yes. Both the words are having a different meaning. House is a building, okay, constructed by cement. Okay, where the people live, a family live. Where a family live. Okay, so that thing called house. But what is home? According to the author, and also home is a place where you get love, affection, and like you are connected with emotions to your family members and your near and dear ones. Okay, that place is called home. Is it clear? So like this in this story, a house is not a home. Author the character will describe here about the feeling house and home, because his house, in one incident his house has burned out. Okay, uska jo house hai wo jal jata hai, and that time he says that he has lost his house but he is having his home, because after a few moments, means after a long time, he just realized that he is having the people near him that are most loving and concerned and also lovable, and gives, like they are connected emotionally to him, right? They give their love and affection to him. So that proves that he has lost his house, but he is having still a home. Clear? Yes. See the story. We'll discuss the difficult word of the story. Okay, and also we'll understand the meaning of the difficult word and the explanation of the chapter. Basically, this book is a supplementary book, and the chapter just for reading, to develop your reading skill. But no problem, we are also going to discuss the explanation of this topic. Okay, that will be more clear to us. Is it clear?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. See here, like first I am going to introduce you. Introduction is clear to you that the story is about author that once he has lost his house has burned out in fire. Okay, and he has lost his house, but how both the feelings he describes here, like how he spent his life and then how he got a home. Okay, okay. So like author enjoyed his seniority. Who is the author of this story? Jen Guizhou. Okay, Jen Guizhou. Okay. Now in this story, he just tells. So first we'll read the story, okay, and then we'll understand the difficult word and then explanation. My first year of high school felt awkward. Awkward means strange. कुछ different लगना, नया लगना, अलग लगना. Okay. After leaving junior high at the head of my class with all the seniority, the upper grade levels could afford me. Okay, now author is describing his feeling here, means as in his previous school, in his junior high school, he was feeling and like enjoying the seniority as a upper grade level student. Okay, like he was a senior in his previous school, but now he has joined a new school, means college. Okay, and this was his first year there. That is why it was looking him strange. Why was it looking him strange? Because this time he has become junior. Okay, and he is having the senior students. They can do any other strange behavior with him. Like they can like ragging वो कर सकते हैं उसके साथ, या और भी चीजें, उसे बड़ा अलग फील हो रहा था स्कूल में आने की, क्योंकि अब तक वो एक सीनियरिटी लेवल पर स्टूडेंट था, isn't it? But this time he was a fresh student. Okay, fresher. With all the seniority, upper grade level could afford me, means I was just leading a life of a senior student. Okay, but now here I am a junior. Okay, because it is a new school. It felt strange starting over as a freshman, and everything was looking strange to him as like he was a fresher here. Fresher means, what does I mean by the fresher means? The first year in a school or a college. Okay, it was a first year of his life in the new school or college. I felt very the school was twice as big as my old school, means this school was big, twice big means दोगुना बड़ा था उसके previous school से, उसके old school से, right? And to make matters worse, and you know what was worse for me, सबसे बुरी बात क्या थी राइटर के लिए, ऑथर के लिए, my closest friends were sent to a different high school, means he also was not having his previous friends, like in his previous school he was having some friends, okay, so these also were not with him because they have already sent to the other schools, okay, different schools. I felt very isolated, or isolated means lonely, अकेला, ओके, और इस टाइम पर ऑथर के फ्रेंड्स कहीं अलग चले गए थे, दैट इज व्हाई ही वाज फीलिंग अलोन हिमसेल्फ, ओके. I missed my old teachers so much that I would go back and visit them. Means it was a new school and he also felt strange, everything like new teacher, new students, okay. So he was missing to his previous school's teachers a lot, okay. वो अपने स्कूल के टीचर्स को बहुत ज़्यादा मिस कर रहा था, and sometimes he also visit to them to meet them, okay. वो अपने previous स्कूल को विजिट भी करता है, उन लोगों से बीच बीच में जाकर के मिलता है. They would encourage me to get involved in school activities so that I could meet new people. And what did teachers do? What those previous teachers do? Like they always encourage me to involve in the activity of new school. वो हमेशा उसे समझाते रहते हैं कि तुम्हें नए स्कूल की एक्टिविटी में एंजॉय मतलब इन्वॉल्व हो जाना चाहिए, because in this way I can be connect with these people and these new schools activities, okay, and the atmosphere of the school. क्योंकि अगर मैं इन लोगों से इन्वॉल्व होऊंगा या टाइम स्पेंड करूंगा तभी मुझे इन लोगों के बीच में अच्छा महसूस होगा, and that will not be strange for me, right? In this way only. They told me that in time I would adjust and probably end up loving my new school more than I had my old one. Means they just only suggest to me if I'll be involved in the activity of my new school, in this way only I can feel happy with these new ones, okay, and I also feel love, right, and will take interest in these activity. अगर मैं खुद से अपना मन बना लूँगा इन्वॉल्व होने का तभी मुझे यहाँ पर मतलब अच्छा फील होगा, अदरवाइज आई विल बी ओनली कनेक्टेड विद माई प्रीवियस वन, ओके, वरना फिर मुझे प्रीवियस का ही याद आता रहेगा, एंड इन दिस वे आई कैन डू एनीथिंग एल्स इन माई न्यू स्कूल, ओके. I would adjust and probably end up loving my new school, means or in that condition only when I will try to involve in the school, in that way only I will be able to adjust, okay, and to get a loving atmosphere in my new school. But they also suggest to me then I had my old one. They made me promise that when that happened I would still come by to visit them from time to time. I understood that the psychology in what they were saying, but I took some comfort in it nonetheless. Means author is describing here that his teacher suggest and encourage him to always to be involved in the activity of new school, okay, in this way he can adjust in the atmosphere of new one, right. But they also like give a suggestion to him that whenever take promise from him. What promise they take? If he will be adjust in this new atmosphere, so after that he will be going to visit them time to time. कि कहीं ऐसा ना हो कि तुम जैसे ही उस एटमॉस्फेयर में कनेक्ट हो जाओ, अटैच हो जाओ हम लोगों से न्यू स्कूल से, तो हमें भूल मत जाना. मीन्स टाइम टू टाइम बीच बीच में तभी भी तुम हमें मिलने आते रहोगे, isn't it? Means author is describing the feelings of those people here, that he was understanding the psychology of those people. Means that they just wanted to make him clear that कि ऐसा नहीं है कि अगर मैं अपने नए स्कूल में इन्वॉल्व होकर के फिर उन्हें भूल जाऊं, ऐसा नहीं होना चाहिए. Is it clear? One Sunday afternoon, not long after I had started high school, I was sitting at home at our dining room table doing homework. Means now he is telling an incident before coming this school. स्कूल में आने से पहले ऑथर के साथ एक इंसिडेंट हुआ है जिसके बारे में वो यहाँ पर हमें बता रहे हैं, ही इज डिस्क्राइबिंग द इंसिडेंट टू अस. ओके, व्हाट वाज दैट? वन संडे आफ्टरनून. इट वाज इंसिडेंट ऑफ वन संडे. ओके, एंड टाइम वाज आफ्टरनून. Not long after I had started high school, means just time he was just entered in high school. Clear? I was sitting at home at our dining room table doing homework. Means he was just doing his homework, sitting on his dining room's table. Okay. It was a cold and windy fall day. Means that day was very windy and cold. जो दिन है वो ठंडी हवा चल रही थी और ठंडा था. ठीक है. And we had a fire going in our fireplace. So because of this windy day, they had to they had a fire in their fireplace. उन्होंने फायर जला ली अपने फायरप्लेस में because of windy day. As usual, my red tabby cat was lying on top of all my papers, purring loudly. Purring means this is a sound made by a cat, जो कि आवाज निकालती है cat. Okay. Occasionally, sweating means escape from danger. Sorry, sweating means to hit something. Okay, sweating means to hit something. Means that cat was sitting at the papers and was hitting something. वो आवाज निकाल रही थी और कुछ चीज जो आसपास रखी हुई थी उसको हिट कर रही थी अपने पैर से. क्लियर? माई पैन कहाँ हिट कर रही थी? दैट वॉज हिटिंग टू हिज पैन फॉर एंटरटेनमेंट से, जस्ट टू गिव मी एन एंटरटेनमेंट. मतलब जो कैट है वो उसके पेपर्स पर बैठी हुई थी when the author was doing his homework, right? And it was hitting from his paw to his pan to just give an entertainment to him. Clear? She was never far from me. Means here he is describing that this was more lovable to him. Okay, और वो हमेशा उसी के साथ, ऑथर के साथ ही रहती थी. जो कैट थी वो बहुत ज्यादा अटैच थी ऑथर से, वो हमेशा ऑथर के साथ ही रहती थी. ऐसा कभी नहीं होता था कि वो अकेले कभी उससे दूर चली जाए. आई हैड रेस्क्यूड हर व्हेन शी वाज रेस्क्यूड मींस एस्केप फ्रॉम डेंजर. रेस्क्यू मींस बचाना. उन्होंने उसको एक बहुत मुश्किल से बचाया था. व्हेन शी वाज अ किटन, व्हेन इट वाज अ स्मॉल बेबी ऑफ कैट. जब वो एक किटन थी, एक छोटा बच्चा था कैट का, तब उसको उसने बचाया था. एंड समहाउ शी न्यू that I was the one responsible for giving her the good life. The good life means a protect life, okay, and a comfortable life. Means just she knew very well, the cat knew very well that I was, means the author was only the person who can save his life or can save her from any danger or can give him her a good life. Good life means a comfortable life. Clear?
Yes, ma'am.
My mother kept stoking the fire to keep the house nice and warm suddenly. Okay, kept stoking means
आग लग जाए, आग जला.
kept stoking,
मैम
feeding and tending the fire. मतलब जैसे आग बीच में से लकड़ी वगैरह होती है ना, उसको
स्टॉक करना,
स्टॉक करते रहना, इधर उधर पलटते रहना ताकि आग अच्छे से जलती रहे. Isn't it? Means feeding and tending the fire. Okay, so my mother was keep the house nice and warm. House को in that windy way, just to keep our house warm and good. Okay, suddenly I smelled something strange and then I noticed it. Smoke pouring in through the seams to the ceiling. Ceiling means the inner roof. Okay. तभी अचानक से ऑथर कुछ अजीब सा स्मेल करते हैं. दैट ही वाज द व्हाट, दैट देयर वाज अ स्मोक इनसाइड द इनर. उनको पूरा धुआं दिखता है सीलिंग पर. ओके, द स्मोक बिगैन टू फिल द रूम सो क्विकली दैट वी कुड बेयरली सी. मींस अब धुआं इतना ज्यादा फैल चुका था दैट दे वर अनएबल टू सी एनीथिंग एल्स. मतलब पूरा का पूरा जो घर था दैट वाज फिल्ड विद स्मोक. ओके, और वो इतना तेजी से, मतलब क्विकली इट वाज स्प्रेडिंग आउट. वो घर में इतनी तेजी से टल रहा था दैट they were unable to see anything. ओके, कुछ भी उन्हें दिख नहीं रहा था. Groping means to reach blindly. Groping means to reach blindly. क्योंकि धुएं की वजह से कुछ दिख तो रहा नहीं था, तो वो जैसे भी कोई भी चीज टच करने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं, that they were just moving blindly there. Okay, our way to the front door. Okay, means just we were walking blindly to our front doorway, right? And we all ran out into the front yard. और इस धुएं से बचने के लिए बस, क्योंकि अंदर तो पूरा का पूरा स्मोक फिल्ड हो चुका है, and that was they were not able to see anything else. That is why they just ran out into the front yard. Yard means बरांडा और open area. Okay, वो open area में बाहर की तरफ आए. By the time we made our way outside, बड़ी मुश्किल से उन्होंने फिर वहां बाहर आकर के कुछ साफ उनको देखा, because everything was dark inside because of smoke. The whole roof was engulfed. Engulfed means flooded or surrounded by. कि पूरी की जो पूरा रूफ थी, जो सीलिंग और इनसाइड का जो पूरा हाउस था, वो सब फिल्ड हो चुका था because of smoke. ओके, सराउंड मतलब पूरा घर जो है वो फिल हो चुका था स्मोक से. In flames and it was spreading quickly. और अब पूरे घर में आग इतनी तेजी से बढ़ चुकी थी, मीन्स his house was burning out this time. पूरे घर में बहुत तेजी से आग लग चुकी थी and it was spreading quickly. और वो बहुत तेजी से फैल रही थी. I ran to the neighbors to call the fire department. और मैं जल्दी से किसी तरह दौड़ करके नेबर के पास गया. I reached to visit to my neighbor and informed him to make a call to firemen. Okay, fire department. While I was, my mother run back into the house. तभी मैंने अचानक से अपनी मदर को घर में वापस दौड़ते हुए देखा. As first day I have already came out from the house when it just started to burn out. Okay, but then he came to his neighbor to inform, to make a call to fire department. At that time, what does he see? That his mother was coming back to the house. किस हाउस में जा रही थी वो वापस, जहां पर बहुत तेज आग लगी हुई थी. My mother then ran out of the house carrying a small metal box full of important documents. और जो मदर बाहर आई, उनके पास कुछ एक बॉक्स लेकर के वो घर के बाहर आई. And then she dropped the case on the lawn and in a crazed state ran back into the house. और just at the moment she just dropped that case, that metal box into the lane में उन्होंने बाहर उसको फेंका. And just again she went back to the home house. वो वापस से उसको फेंक करके फिर से वापस घर में चली गई. I know what she was after. My father had died when I was young, and I was certain that she was not going to let his pictures and letters go up in flames. Means now author was concerned about it, that what was his mother doing? What was his mother doing? He just
Go inside.
She just went inside to collect the materials, letters and photographs of his father, because his father has died in his young age. Okay, मतलब बहुत अर्ली एज में, जब वो बहुत छोटे बच्चे थे तभी उनके फादर की डेथ हो गई थी. सो हिज मदर जस्ट ओनली हैव द थिंग्स एंड द मेमोरीज ऑफ हिज फादर इन दोज डॉक्यूमेंट्स. तो सिर्फ अगर उनकी मेमोरी कहीं बची हुई थी उनकी मदर के पास, तो वो सिर्फ इसी में, किसमें, द लेटर्स गिवन बाय हिज फादर एंड इन द फोटोग्राफ्स ऑफ हिज फादर. सो शी डजंट वांटेड टू लॉस ऑल दोज थिंग्स. ओके, शी डजंट वांटेड टू लूज देम. वो उन्हें खोना नहीं चाहती थी. Then they were the only things that she had to remember him by. Means केवल वही एक ऐसी चीजें थी जिनके हेल्प से वो she can keep the memory of my father with her. Okay, that is why I screamed at her, and that time the author screamed at his mother by saying no mother, means just he was giving a concern to her not to go inside the house that was burning. Okay, I was about to run after her when I felt a large hand pulled me back. Means first he tried to stop his mother not to go inside, okay, but mother didn't stop. So he just, means author just running behind his mother, कि जैसे ही मदर के पीछे से मैंने दौड़ने की कोशिश की, मीन्स ही वॉज ट्राइंग टू रन इनसाइड, a large hand kept me out. एक बड़े लार्ज से हाथों ने मुझे वहीं रोक लिया. They stopped me. I hadn't even noticed that the street had already filled with the trucks. Okay, कि जो street है वो पूरी की पूरी, means the firemen have arrived there with their फायर ब्रिगेड. ओके, कि जो वो गली है वो पूरी की पूरी फायर ट्रक से भर चुकी है. आई वॉज ट्राइंग टू फ्री माई सेल्फ फ्रॉम हिज ग्रास्प. ग्रास्प मीन्स हीलिंग. उनके कब्जे से मैं अपने आप को छुड़ाने की कोशिश कर रहा था, बिकॉज आई जस्ट वॉन्टेड टू गो विद माई मदर. आई जस्ट वॉन्टेड टू ट्राई टू एस्केप माई मदर फ्रॉम दैट. ओके, मैं अपनी मदर को किसी तरह बचाने की कोशिश कर रहा था. बट you don't understand, my mother's in there. Means I just make them understand that my mother is inside. So I just also wanted to go inside, but you don't understand, like he had on to me while other firefighters ran into the house. He knew that I wasn't acting very logically and that if he were to let go, I had run. He was right. Okay, means author is describing here that ये मुझे नहीं समझ आ रहा था उस टाइम, बिकॉज जस्ट आई ओनली वॉन्टेड टू एस्केप माई मदर एंड आई वॉन्टेड टू स्टॉप माई मदर गोइंग फ्रॉम इनसाइड, बिकॉज आई वॉज जस्ट मेकिंग देम क्लियर दैट माई मदर इज इनसाइड. दैट इज वाई आई ऑल्सो वॉन्टेड टू इनसाइड. ओके, बट दैट पर्सन मेक मी क्लियर दैट the other firemen have already gone inside. Okay, and then they can come out with the safe. Okay, they can escape his mother from the fire, right? And it will be a very dangerous and harmful for him to go inside. और फिर मुझे रियलाइज हुआ that he was right, कि वो जो पर्सन था उसने सही ही किया, क्योंकि उस टाइम पर मैं तो अपने सेंस कहीं खो चुका था, मुझे तो कुछ समझ ही नहीं आ रहा था. जस्ट आई वांटेड टू एस्केप माय मदर. ठीक है, मैं तो सिर्फ जनरली अपनी मदर के पीछे भाग रहा था क्योंकि मेरी मदर अंदर थी, लेकिन उसने मुझे समझाया कि वो जो उनकी मदर को भी बचा लेंगे और इस समय उनका अंदर जाना सही नहीं होगा. एंड ही वाज राइट. It's all right, they will get her, he said. उन्होंने कहा ठीक है, तुम्हारी मदर अंदर है, हम उन्हें बाहर ले आएंगे. He wrapped a blanket around me and sat me down in our car. Okay, the fireman wrapped a blanket on his body. Blanket क्यों रख किया जाता है?
मैम जैसे कि एयर सप्लाई.
Means if you are affected to fire, अगर कोई फायर से थोड़ा भी अफेक्ट हुआ है तो वो सही हो जाता है. It is a blanket. ओके, तो ब्लैंकेट से उसका असर खत्म हो जाता है. दैट इज वाई दे रैप्ड हिम इन ब्लैंकेट एंड सेफली ही दे सेट हिम इनटू द हिज कार. ओके, सून आफ्टर दैट अ फायरमैन इमर्ज्ड फ्रॉम आवर हाउस विद माय मॉम इन टो. इन टो मीन्स बिहाइंड. थोड़ी देर के बाद ऑथर ने क्या देखा? दैट अ फायरमैन इमर्ज्ड. इमर्ज्ड मीन्स केम आउट फ्रॉम हिज हाउस as with his mother, and his mother was behind of him. He quickly took her over to her truck and put an oxygen mask on her. और उन्होंने फिर जल्दी से उनकी मदर को जो है फायर ट्रक पर ऊपर एडजस्ट किया and then they put a oxygen mask on her. Why they put an oxygen mask on her? Because she inhaled the smoke. और smoke के लिए उनको ऑक्सीजन देना पड़ा. I ran over and hugged her. Means this time author was disturbed and depressed. उसे लग रहा था कि शायद मदर को कुछ हो गया. Means her mother, his mother is in danger. That is why he just ran over and hugged her, his mother. Okay. All those times I ever argued with her and hated her vanished at the thought of losing her. ओके, इस टाइम पर ऑथर क्या कहता है? बिकॉज इस टाइम ऐसा हुआ कि मैं कभी कभी जब मदर से कंप्लेन करता था, शिकायत करता था, हेट शो करता था. मीन समटाइम्स द पीपल लाइक चिल्ड्रन शोज देयर हेटेड एंड अदर आर्ग्यूमेंट विद देयर पेरेंट्स. तो यहाँ पर वो सब वैनिश हो चुका था. वैनिश मीन्स टू गो अवे. वो सारी चीजें तो कहीं मिस हो चुकी थी. जस्ट इस टाइम उनको क्या दिख रहा था? उनके मन में एक थॉट था कि कहीं वो अपनी माँ को खो ना दे. She is going to be okay, said the fireman. And then fireman suggests me that mother is going to okay, means no danger is there. She just inhaled a little smoke and then he ran back to fight the fire while my mother and I sat there dazed. Dazed means to be confused. अब मैं थोड़ा confused था. Why? I remember watching my house burn down and thinking that there was nothing I could do about it. Means मैं इतना छोटा था उस टाइम पर that everything was out of my control and I was just watching all those things and I was not able to do anything else. मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था कि मैं कितना बेकार, मतलब अजीब सा फील कर रहा था कि मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर सकता in this bad condition को. ओके, इतने बुरे हालात मेरे हैं इस टाइम कि मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर पा रहा हूँ. ओके, 5 hours later the fire was finally out. How much time spent for this? 5 hours. So 5 घंटे के बाद लगभग the fire was finally out. मतलब आग जो है वो पूरी तरह बुझ चुकी थी. Okay, our house was almost completely burned down. और जो घर है वो पूरी तरह से जल चुका था. But then it struck me. और तभी अचानक से one thought came to in my mind. Struck me means एक अचानक से उसको एक माइंड में थॉट आता है that I hadn't seen my cat. उसने अभी तक अपनी कैट को तो कहीं देखा ही नहीं. Where was my cat? Much to my horror, means this this condition was of very danger for him and very terrible for him. ये बात बहुत टेरिबल थी, उनको बहुत ज्यादा अंदर तक डरा दिया कि उनकी कैट कहाँ पर है. ऑथर की, राइट. I realized that she was nowhere to be found. और आसपास कहीं भी उसको देखा नहीं गया. I broke down in tears and cried. I was suffering loss big time. Okay, then all at once it hit me, the new school. और बस अब वो कहाँ पर है? अभी वो न्यू स्कूल में है. So everything was looking strange. तो वो इंसिडेंट अभी वो भुला नहीं पा रहे थे कि was totally depressed because of that loss. Big time means a heavy loss. उन्होंने एक बहुत बड़ा लॉस कर दिया था. क्या? उनका हाउस खो चुका था, उनकी कैट भी खो चुकी थी और अब एक और नई चीज उन्हें हिट कर रही थी. वो क्या थी? न्यू स्कूल. इज इट क्लियर? देन द नेक्स्ट डे द फायरमैन वुडंट लेट अस गो बैक इनटू द हाउस दैट नाइट. और मैं किसी तरह उस हाउस में जाना चाहता था to search my cat, but the fireman suggests us not to go in the house whole night. उस रात फायरमैन ने उनको बिल्कुल सख्त मना कर दिया अंदर जाने के लिए. Why? क्यों मना कर दिया? Why it was? Because घर जलने के बाद भी कुछ टॉक्सिक गैसेस वहां पर रह जाती हैं. जब चीजें जल जाती हैं तो वो भी लाइफ के लिए डेंजर और हार्मफुल हो सकती हैं. इज इट क्लियर? So it was still too dangerous, dead or alive. Clear? कि वो चीजें हर तरह से हानिकारक मीन्स like dangerous and harmful can be for the anyone else. Okay. I couldn't imagine living without knowing about my cat. But ये मेरे लिए बड़ा मुश्किल था. मीन्स it was too hard for author to leave his house without knowing the truth of his cat. कि उसकी कैट कहाँ पर है. Regardless, I had to go. We piled into the car with just the clothes on our backs and a few of the fireman's blankets and made our way to my grandparents' house to spend the night. तो उस रात हमें वहाँ इजाज़त ही नहीं थी अंदर जाने की और कुछ ऐसा बचा भी नहीं था वहाँ पर. So just we with few clothes like जो fireman ने उनको दिए थे अंदर से ला करके, एक वो blanket जिससे fireman ने उसको सेव किया था. Right, just they are coming to their grandparents to spend that night with those clothes only. Right. The next day, Monday, I went to school. So this was the next day when he visited to his new school. When the fire broke out, I was still wearing the dress I had worn to church that morning. और अभी मैंने सिर्फ एक मेरे पास वही ड्रेस बची हुई थी जो उस मॉर्निंग वो चर्च पहन करके थी. Right. So he was only in that dress, and I was still wearing the dress I had worn to church that morning. But I had no shoes. I had kicked them off when I was doing my homework. क्योंकि जब वो अपना होमवर्क कर रहे थे तो उन्होंने अपने शूज उतार दिए थे. दैट इज व्हाई दीज शूज आल्सो बर्न विद द फायर. They became they became yet another casualty, or casualty means something which a victim, okay, of the fire, means वो भी आग में ही जल गए. Casualty means casualty, yes, something which is a victim, जो कि वो भी जल चुके हैं. Victim means also a part of fire. They also have gone in the fire. Okay, so I had to borrow some tennis shoes from my aunt. Why couldn't I just stay home from school? Now author asked his mother that कि क्या ऐसा नहीं हो सकता कि वो स्कूल ही ना जाए, because it was really looking embarrassed and he was feeling embarrassed to go in this way to school, like he was not having any his belongings. Okay, कि उनके पास अपनी belongings ही नहीं है. ये आपको भी अजीब लगेगा. You can relate to yourselves कि अगर हमारे पास हमारे स्कूल का यूनिफॉर्म नहीं है, शूज नहीं है, we are going to a school and even we didn't complete our homework and we don't have books and other materials, right? So these were the feelings of author, but his mother forced him to go to school. That is why he can't be there. He has to go to school. Why couldn't I just stay home from school? But my mother wouldn't hear of it. But I was totally embarrassed by everything. And those things were making him feel embarrassed. The clothes I was wearing looked weird. I had no books or homework, and my backpack was gone. मतलब मेरा जो पूरा का पूरा बैग था वो भी खत्म हो चुका था. So this time I wasn't having anything else, means I have nothing, and I had my life in the backpack. Okay, अब मुझे मेरी लाइफ भी बड़ा अच्छी लग रही थी. मीन्स ही वॉज टोटली डिप्रेस्ड थे. यहाँ पर वो बहुत ज़्यादा डिप्रेस फील कर रहे थे ऑथर, राइट. एंड दिस टाइम द मोर आई ट्राइड टू फिट इन द वर्स इट गोट वॉज आई डेस्टाइन्ड. डेस्टाइन्ड मीन्स ऐसा होता है ना, डेस्टिनी से रिलेटेड होता है, मीन्स अ फ्यूचर प्लान दैट हैज ऑलरेडी डेस्टाइन्ड बाय समथिंग. लाइक एक डेस्टिनी होती है, जैसे कि मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था दैट दिस इज माई डेस्टिनी, दैट आई हैव टू लिव माई लाइफ in this way, means I can't be a part of my society. Okay, a person, यहाँ पर वो कहते हैं कि I tried to fit in the verse it got was I destined to be an outcast and a geek all my life. कि मुझे ऐसा लग रहा था डेस्टिनी ने मुझे ऐसा बना दिया है. that geek means क्या होता है? a person rejected by society. कि शायद मुझे अपनी लाइफ जीना ही ऐसे होगा जहाँ मुझे सोसाइटी का पार्ट नहीं समझा जाएगा, मुझे सोसाइटी से आउटकास्ट मतलब बाहर कर दिया जाएगा. Isn't it? So he was feeling like that, and this was making him more depressed. Okay, and I had and now that's what it felt like. और ये कैसा लग रहा था उन्हें? That I didn't want to grow up. Means now he didn't want his next life. वो आगे जीना ही नहीं चाहते थे. What does he think? Just change or have to handle life if it was going to be this way. अगर इस तरीके से मुझे लाइफ जीनी है, that I am not a part of society and I am just out of like outcast from my society and I have to live this life, so I don't want to live any life. तो वो जीना ही नहीं चाहते and I just wanted to curl up and die. और मुझे बिल्कुल उस टाइम मतलब एक होता है डिप्रेशन, एक ऐसी चीज है जो इंसान को मतलब वो भी एक बच्चे हैं और उनके दिमाग में क्या बातें आ रही हैं कि इस टाइम वो इतना डिप्रेस हो चुके हैं कि बस वो मरना चाहते हैं और वो इस लाइफ को नहीं जीना चाहते हैं. एंड ही ऑल्सो फॉरगेट दैट हिज पेरेंट्स लव अफेक्शन. यहाँ पर आफ्टर अ फ्यू मोमेंट, कुछ टाइम के बाद वो ये रियलाइज करेंगे कि जो पेरेंट्स का लव एंड अफेक्शन है वो इस चीज से बहुत ऊपर होता है. दैट अ पर्सन शुडंट थिंक लाइक दैट ही हैज टू डाई बिकॉज ही हैज नथिंग. कि अगर उसके पास कुछ नहीं है तो बस उसे मर जाना चाहिए. Okay, so he will realize and also feel regret about it. उन्हें बड़ा अजीब गलत महसूस होगा, मतलब रियलाइज होगा कि कितना स्टूपिड वो सोच रहे थे अभी because of depression. Clear? So the next part of this story will continue tomorrow. Okay, and we'll also understand that how he realized that what was the truth of life and he shouldn't think like that he was thinking.